Good evening, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us today. And Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I'm your host for the evening. My name is Badhul Das. I'm from Bangladesh, dear Knowledge Seeker. I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is an ISL for International Educational and Training Institute. In last years, we already served 35 million plus knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and global accredited. Channel is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. Research and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by for informal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate professional generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses about quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like we don't portfolio website using Builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and one knowledge platform for gathering their knowledge which can update all day. Kids learning game, website free course, conversations, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program and offline for the learning of the abilities and personal speaking knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional. We believe that knowledge is level, light, and vision. So we try to understand niche of today's generation and we serve them with research and practice method. We must have a genuine concept for the learner represent more diversity, growth, and innovation are required. Lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. Our individual who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, you already completed 2,126 webinars successfully. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, you already completed 2,126 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is very important. We change and design our website www.radioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you'll be benefited. We all need hurry and follow our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that on a login, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account from us with profile information. Note that with profile information, you will enjoy our feature with mention. We replace side. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time on it because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of 5G, you can download a certificate of gratitude. If you certificate for lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organizes combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can still prepare and download 18 times certificate from our website within a minute. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Inclusive in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking 2020, 2021, and 2020 for language and assessment. Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 3, Digital Classroom Engagement Tool, Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 4, The New Trend in Education, Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 5, Artist Social Leadership and Management Skills, Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education, Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 7, Research Comprehension Approach, Certificate of Participative Webinar Series 8, Art and Teaching Spatial download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level courses with verified certificate. Teaching fees for teacher, health for parents, health for teens, gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our services website for free and many more. Dear IGP Well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical problem, we are late standing on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous conditions to solve all issues from our website. Reset password everything and check out the video for all details. It's a total request to check out pages on our website. You like and to benefit it. Thank you, but note that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy ourselves. At present, we are going to start our 2127 webinar, which name is Magical Power of Gratitude. And today our speaker ma'am name is C.S. Shibani Gupta. She is from India. Before I hand over this stage to our speaker ma'am, I'll share a little bit about her. World record holder, editor, certified content writer, author, keynote speaker, growth and mindset coach, NLP practitioner, mind mapper, speed reader, CA. Now, very quick moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Very good evening to one and all present. Good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are joining us from across the world. My namaste and good morning, good evening to everyone. I thank you to IGP for providing me this wonderful opportunity to speak and present the magical powers of gratitude in front of all of you. So, before beginning, let me introduce what is magical powers of gratitude. We all pay gratitude at different levels. It is rightly said gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty. We all have learned a nursery rhyme where we say, "Thank you, God, for the words so sweet. Thank you, God, for the food we eat. Thank you, God, for the birds that sing. And thank you, God, for everything." What is it? It is a way to connect to the God and pay our gratitude for his wonderful creation and the miracles he has created, the blessings we are bestowed in our own lives. That is the magic of gratitude and the journey of magical powers of gratitude. Let me introduce. We have authored this book named Magical Powers of Gratitude. How did it originate? We have a story behind it. We, a group of readers, went together to read in early morning hours the book by Rhonda Byrne named The Magic. And once we read this book, we got deeper into the word of gratitude and what these gratitude practices are. We implemented them into our lives and found magnificent results. And this event led to the creation of magical powers of gratitude. Moving forward, what is gratitude? Is it only saying thank you? No, it is much more beyond it. Gratitude is a feeling and a state of being where you are grateful to the wonderful miracles happening in your life and it resists you from a complaining mindset. We all are complaining one or the other time. The moment something is not done the way we expected, someone said something that we do not want, we start complaining. And gratitude is your power that helps you keep out of these small things and see the miracles of big miracles of life that are surrounding us all every and everywhere. When we are grateful, we drop off the grudges we hold for something or someone. Gratitude is counting our blessings in life and not focusing on scarcity. So this is the journey we started. We published our book on 30th of January this year, and on 11th Feb we were fortunate to launch our book on the World Book Fair New Delhi, and we were blessed to launch it physically as well as digitally on our platform, that is a Skilling on Saturdays, where people connect to learn and develop their skills. every Saturday, 7 a.m. India time. We got featured at New Delhi World Book Fair, and these are some of the snaps of our launch event. And Magical Powers of Gratitude was also blessed by great spiritual leaders of India, Shri Ravi Shankar ji, B.K. Shivani ma'am, Devi Chitralekha ji, and and also some of the conglomerates from the corporate world, and as well as educators. Because gratitude is something that connects to each and every person from all ages of life, from a toddler to a senior citizen. We also got featured on various print media across India, and this is how we our journey of inspiration started. So, for the creation of this magical powers of gratitude, our collaborative, which is a collaborative project, it is a masterpiece inspired by a group of 18 individuals, and it is a great teamwork where all of these individuals come together to share their real life experiences to our readers and spread the magic of gratitude to the world. Drawing inspiration from various books, including The Magic, other books, real life stories, and ancient scriptures, we now look forward to transform lives with the help of powers of gratitude. Presenting real life stories, reflections, and manifestations, showcasing gratitude's transformative impact, providing practical examples of successful gratitude incorporation into daily lives. Magical powers of gratitude can be a life transforming work only if you read and implement these practices and see the magic happening, unfolding right before your eyes, aiming to help readers develop the ability to remain grateful amidst negativity, attracting abundance. It helps us switch from a scarcity mindset to the abundance mindset. Introductory chapter 21 Magical Practices of Gratitude sets the stage of the book, which is the main theme on which the book revolves, introducing its main themes and ideas. Reading and implementing practices enhances gratitude's effects, deepening our understanding about these practices and the laws of the universe. Sharing real life experiences to enhance belief in universal laws and magical powers of gratitude. Designed to inspire readers to embark on their gratitude journey, overcoming challenges, and develop a daily practice, aiming to transform complaints and frustrations into happiness and fulfillment. Inviting readers to join the collaborative journey of gratitude and practice with best wishes for success. What does MPG contains? We call it lovingly as MPG, that is Magical Powers of Gratitude, transforming individuals across all segments of society. Gratitude is needed. We need to teach gratitude to even a child and a toddler. Parents teach gratitude to a child to touch feet of the Lord and pray. And similarly, gratitude is also required for senior citizens. We will have a look on all aspects during the presentation, serving as a guiding light of practical examples and personal experiences of these 18 authors and many more individuals and real life stories across the internet as well. Observations of intriguing connections between people's lives, ancient scriptures, religious practices, and scientific evidences. Narrations of unique real life story or instances in each reflection in the book contributes to a positive and grateful outlook. It is a collection of stories from we 18 authors and many more people beyond us, aiding readers in developing an unbreakable mindset, a mindset that stays focused on their beliefs, and an unwavering belief in the laws of the universe and the magical powers of gratitude. And as it is rightly said by Adriana E. Torres of the CEO and VP of Capgemini, once you perceive the real first benefits, you will become unstoppable in following these magical practices. Written in an easy to understand manner, targeted for the benefit of masses, aiming to cultivate a sense of gratitude. Each chapter is divided into two parts, where the first part delves into the practice and personal stories, while the second captures the reflections and feedbacks from the live sessions that happened during the book reading sessions. Gratitude is the healthiest of all human emotions. The more you express gratitude for what you have, the more likely you will have even more to express gratitude for. A great quote by Zig Ziglar. Let us reveal the magic of gratitude. This is a verse from Gospel of Matthew in the Holy Scripture of Bible. Whoever has will be given more, and he will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have will be taken from them. The mysterious secret word is missing from the above text. These above texts have a hidden mystery behind them. Apparently, reading these words seem unfair. It shows that rich will be getting richer while the poor will be taken away from what they have and get more poorer. The reality of this passage hides a mysterious word behind it. This mysterious word is gratitude. Now let us reread this sentence with the missing word. Whoever has gratitude will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what they have will be taken away from them. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Our hidden mysterious word that was kept secret since ages among the few has now been revealed. Gratitude is that magnet which will attract those good things to us that we are grateful for. The more gratitude we have, we will attract more abundance in our lives. It is a universal law, and we need to follow it as it has been preached since centuries and hidden in the greatest sacred text of our ancient scriptures. Gratitude not only keeps us humble, but brings us close to our highest estates. Gratitude can only be experienced while practicing it. Understanding the law and living in gratitude is the only way forward towards a magical life. What Wayne Dyer says about gratitude. Give yourself a gift of 5 minutes of contemplation in awe of everything you see around you. Go outside and turn your attention to the many miracles around you. This 5 minute a day regimen of appreciation and gratitude will help you to focus your life in awe. Who does not likes appreciation? And gratitude is our appreciation to the God for creating us and providing everything for our survival, whatever we need. We have heard about radio frequencies, what these frequencies are, and how they connect. When we tune into a certain frequency of a radio or a television, we see a particular channel that is dedicated at that frequency, be it radio, television, mobile devices, or satellite communication, isn't it? It happens because we all are made up of energy. And when this energy radiates at a certain level of frequency, then only we attract those things that radiate as per the law of attraction. It says like attract likes. And when we radiate certain level of like frequency will attract the like frequency. And everything when everything is a frequency, like money, or like a good friends, or a positive community, you will attract them only when your frequency rises to their level. Let us have some examples. The frequency of gratitude is depicted here as 1437 hertz. So, can you imagine when you are into a sad or depressed mood, when you are having shame or guilt within you? Don't you feel your energy levels drop down? But when you are in gratitude, you appreciate things, you are into positive feelings, definitely that is where your frequency at your highest state. Gratitude keeps us in the highest energy state, energy frequency. And that is where the need for gratitude arises for each one of us. That is the reason so many successful people and great mentors, spiritual mentors, they uh, practice certain practices that keep them in their highest states. And that is where gratitude helps us to be on our highest states of energy levels. This is where why you should read MPG. So it's there in the blurb of the book. You can check it on Amazon. Let me explain you the law of attraction once again. Gratitude keeps us away from complaining mindset. How? The more we can be in any one's state. Either we can be in a happy state or a sad state. If you think it is not true, just smile and think of a negative thought. Are you able to think of a negative thought and still smile? Just try it. I'm giving you 10 seconds. I hope you cannot do the both things together at the same time. And this is what gratitude brings us out of the complaining mindset. The moment we feel gratitude, we are out of the complaining mindset and we go into a thankful state, in a joyful and bliss state. What we reflect, we attract, says laws of attraction, because like attracts like. And when we are reflecting this happy state, we are reflecting this joyful and bliss state, we will attract the similar things, isn't it? It will. And you will notice the difference once you start being in gratitude. Like attracts like, and when you are happy, you attract happy people, circumstances, and events into your life. Said by the most famous movie of the documentary of the world, The Secret. For spreading happiness, first you have to be happy. Let us be selfish for happiness, such that this selfishness is for the benefit of others. It is because only a happy person can give happiness to others. And happiness is a thing that we all crave for. And once you start living into a grateful state, definitely your state of you will be living into a state of happiness. The law of attraction is working for each one of us all the time. It is like a magnet which is drawn towards alike things. We are continuously attracting whatever is dominating in our thoughts as well as feelings. What we track today is the result of our past thoughts, and what we are thinking today will frame our future course of life. Everything in this universe is radiating at a certain frequency, and everything around us that we experience is a miracle that we attract. It is not just that we are gifted. How many times it would have happened with all of us that we have thought of something and it appeared right in front of us, or we thought of a negative emotion and it manifested to us or our closed ones. Everything around us is well planned and happens mathematically at the right time, and how we have the power to manifest the best things in our lives. Studies of astronomy and astrology have real science, which is ill demonstrated by people due to lack of real knowledge. We only experience things when we are ready to accept. We radiate at a certain level of frequency, and then only those things are attracted to us. When we are not ready, even when something is in front of us, we miss our attention to experience it. When we are ready in a frequency to receive, miracles begin to unfold in our lives. So many times you would have noticed that much of the things that you desire were right there in front of you, and you haven't noticed them until someone or something came and brought your attention to it. So this is where law of gratitude is working behind the scenes. Things are not just coincidences. It is well said, we reap whatever we sow, or the law of karma always returns. Even the modern scientific Newton's law also says the same. Every action always has an equal and opposite reaction. When we apply the idea of gratitude to Newton's law, it says every action of giving thanks always causes an equal and opposite reaction of receiving. Does this resonate with you? What we receive will always be the amount of gratitude we have given. Everything in this universe is connected through vibes and vibrations in this world of energy. And whatever we receive is one we attracted through the level of consciousness and the frequency we are radiating with. Nikola Tesla has rightly said, if you want to find the secrets of this universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibrations. Let me put up here. What do you see on the screen? Can I have access to the chat box here? Just what do you see on the screen? So, can I get a few answers here? Any answers in the comment box? Okay. What do you see on the screen? A dot. Yes. Any other? Any other guesses? Okay. Everyone can see only a dot, right? And this is where we need what gratitude does to us. Let me explain it. Point. Yeah, you can say a point. Anything else to any of our audience? Okay, everyone is seeing a dot or a point, right? Now, let me tell you a beautiful story here. A professor asked the same thing to his class, and everyone can see this small, tiny little dot. One student was quiet, and when the professor inquired, why are you so quiet? What do you see on this sheet of paper? He said, I can see an entire white sheet where there is a small little dot. Does his answer makes a difference in your perspective? I hope yes. This is what gratitude does to us. It gives us the power to see the wider blessings of our lives instead of focusing on those small, tiny complaints that we have, the imperfections. And we will see it with a great example. Let me tell you, human brain is biased towards negativity. We all are complaining all the time of a tiny black dot instead of being grateful for the whole white paper called life. Only a grateful heart will broaden our thinking horizons and help us see the things with this changed perspective, to focus on the entire white sheet instead of focusing on that tiny black dot. That is what being grateful is all about. It is about cherishing the good things in life and ignoring the tiny black dot of unwanted things. When we shift our focus to the white paper, the black dot becomes so tiny to ignore it. And let me also give you an example. When our focus is close, we see the small imperfections. With a wider vision, those small imperfections become irrelevant. Let me put it another way. We see imperfections in someone's color, height, beauty when we are nearby. When we have a view from a distance, these imperfections fade away. We only see humans. When this imperfection is seen from a plane flying in the far sky, we see humans only as small ants. And we ignore all those small imperfections. Gratitude helps us rise higher in thinking and erase any sort of grudges or hard feelings for anything or anyone. Does this metaphor create a shift in our thinking pattern? Are we ready to drop down our complaining mindset and cherish the beauty of life while broadening our thinking horizons? Are we ready to make that shift in our mindset? So, here is a pictorial depiction of how we see things when we fly on a sky. How everything in life is a miracle, and why we must be grateful for all the good things in life, ignoring a tiny speck of unwanted things. When we rise in our awareness level, small things become unimportant. Does this happen to all of us? It changes our vision and perspective. What does Bhagavad Gita says about gratitude? Chapter 4, verse 22 says, God created this world full of dualities, be it day or night, sweet or sour, hot or cold, or light and dark. Even the most beautiful roses bear the ugly thorns. Lord Rama too went into exile one day before he was about to be crowned as a king. In life, each one must deal with the dualities. None can have only positive experience. How to deal with life's dualities then? The solution is to take these dualities along and learn to rise above them, as we see the example of when we fly from a plane. Definitely our vision, physical vision rises, but when we rise in our intellectual vision, in our spiritual vision, the tiny dualities will disappear. It can only happen when we detach ourselves to the fruits of our actions while being concerned only with the performance of our duties. We do not need to dig and see the seed daily, whether it is germinating or not. Will it happen? I hope you got the answer. It can only be possible when we perform our duties for the pleasure of God and accept the outcomes, both positive and negative, gratefully as a gift of God. Why gratitude is important? Whatever is coming your way, you should have some level of contentment, and with contentment comes gratitude. So be grateful for what you have and attract more. Growth mindset also says either you win or you learn, you never fail. You will learn from your mistakes only when you will have gratitude. What does Krishna say about gratitude? The more grateful you are, the less complaining, grumbling. Once complaining disappears, misery disappears. Hence, grow more and more in gratitude and thankfulness. What does Rumi say about gratitude? Be grateful for your life, every detail of it, and your face will shine like a sun. And everyone who sees it will be made glad and peaceful. Persist in gratitude, and you will slowly become one with the sun of love, and love will shine through you. It's all healing joy. What does Buddha say about gratitude? The Buddha taught that gratitude reflects someone's integrity and civility. Being mindful of all the wonderful conditions our parents made possible for our very existence, our upbringing, and every success. Here's a wonderful quote by William A. Ward. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Have you used one to say thank you? It's our duty to say thank you to the Creator. The greatest source of happiness is the ability to be grateful at all times. One of the best quote by Zig Ziglar. Einstein also says so wonderfully, 100 times every day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life depends on the labors of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I have received and is still receiving. He contributes his life and values the efforts of those who have lived before him to pay gratitude, and that is the reason we have inbuilt into our culture to pay gratitude to our ancestors. And this is a beautiful, beautiful creation where you will find hundreds of reasons to be grateful for. If you don't find one, find it from this chart. You can also take a screenshot if you wish. Thinking positively about the people in our lives is also a way of expressing gratitude, and we all can do that. Without gratitude, we cannot open ourselves to receive more. Gratitude initiates a flow of improved health, enriched relationships, increased happiness, augmented wealth, and progress in our careers. It's a universal law: to receive, we must give. And gratitude is the act of giving thanks. In order to get heat, we must give the words first, then only we will get the heat. Similar is the thing with each activity on this planet. It's always give and take. Without it, we serve our connections to life's magic and hinder the fulfillment of our desires. Without paying gratitude, we delay our miracles of life. Anyone can manifest good things in life only when he stays in a happy state. Being grateful keeps us so. Remember, your gratitude is stone. There is a practice of a gratitude stone where you carry a stone with you and pay gratitude to at least 10 things in your life as soon as you see a sight or a touch of that stone. Your gratitude stone is also your very first reminder to be grateful for as you wake up. If you are breathing and are alive, isn't it a thing to be grateful for? So many people have not opened their eyes even in this moment when I am speaking. And I am grateful for this moment that I am speaking to all of you. And you must be grateful that you are listening to these wonder nuggets of the powers of gratitude. Let me tell you a story of John D. Rockefeller. He was the world's richest man, the first billionaire on this world. He has enormous wealth in oil industry at age 31. By age 38, he controlled around 90% of US oil refineries. He was the wealthiest person by his 50s. At 53, he fell severely ill, where doctors said he only had a year to survive. He was surviving only on soups and crackers. And then one day he had a powerful realization. He can't carry his wealth when he has gone. It bring a huge transformation into his life, and he took a crucial decision. He gifted all his money to hospitals, research, and charity via Rockefeller Foundation, which eventually led to discovery of penicillin, cures for malaria, tuberculosis, and diphtheria. As he started giving, the joy of giving changed his body's chemistry, and to his surprise, he recovered. Even the doctors were surprised. He lived till 98, defying all the pessimism. He learned gratitude and gave back majority of his wealth. Doing so made him whole. It is one thing to be healed, it is another to be made whole. Before his death, in his diary, he reflected, the supreme energy taught me that everything belongs to him, and I am only a channel to comply with his wishes. My life has been one long happy holiday full of work and full of play. I dropped the worry on the way, and God was good to me every day. Isn't this a story, an incredible reminder for each one of us to be grateful for all the blessings of life? In fact, whatever it is that you do, that you want to be, do, or have, gratitude is the only way to receive it. Gratitude is one of the strongest and most transformative states of being. It shifts your perspective from lack to abundance and allows you to focus on the good in your life, which in turn pulls more goodness into your reality. Rightly said by Zen Sincero. I would maintain that thanks are the highest form of thoughts, and that gratitude is happiness doubled by wonder. Gilbert Chesterton. We learned about gratitude and humility, that so many people had a hand in our success, from the teachers who inspired us to the janitors who kept our school clean. And we were taught to value everyone's contribution and treat everyone with respect. Michelle Obama. So it is not just said by we or me, it is universally said by all the great leaders, educators, mentors, and most successful people on this world. Without gratitude, they haven't been successful to the places where they stand today. Gratitude keeps us away from a complaining mindset. And there's an enchanting equation which says consciously think and express the magic words thank you. The more you intentionally think and say thank you, the stronger your sense of gratitude becomes. The deeper your sense of gratitude, the greater the abundance that flows into your life. Gratitude is a sign of noble souls, rightly said by Aesop. I don't have to chase extraordinary moments to find happiness. It's right in front of me if I am paying attention and practicing gratitude. A wonderful, wonderful quote by Brené Brown. Feeling grateful, gratitude, and not expressing it like is like wrapping a present and not giving it. Rightly said by William Arthur Ward. And to your amazement, the same quote was iterated by Ajay Gupta ji, who is a founder of 1100 plus Bachpan Play schools across Pan India. And he has posted this Insta story about how his wife combing his hairs, and he paid gratitude in this post and said the same quote, that feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. How beautiful it is. Develop an attitude of gratitude and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step towards achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. Brian Tracy. Gratitude is when memory is stored in the heart and not in the mind. It is not just saying thank you, it is feeling from your heart and really feeling grateful for something that is being manifested, for all the wonderful blessings that are there in your life. It is through gratitude for the present moment that the spiritual dimension of life opens up. Eckhart Tolle. Let us come back to our book. The basic of our book is the 21 magical practices of gratitude. So let me pace you through all these, what these 21 magical practices are. So there is a practice of daily gratitude journaling for embracing blessings, counting of at least our 10 blessings, and then adding another set of 10 each time we count. As per aspirational journals, the art of listing dreams for fulfillment. There is a formula for it. We call it IPPRX. Listing our dreams in depth. IPPRX formula definitely brings results. Cultivating thanks, a daily ritual for radiant living. Magical formula of saying thank you and how you should say it. Transform your life with the power of gratitude stone. Holding your stone and reflecting on things that you are grateful for. It is a reminder for each one of us to be grateful for and keep us away from complaining mindset. Happy steps, walking with gratitude. This is a practice where you feel grateful for different things. You count on your blessings while you walk, be it your morning walk, be it your walk from your bedroom to your bathroom, or it may be anything. It is a practice of being in a grateful state, sprinkling gratitude. And once we are into a grateful state, definitely there is no space for the negative thoughts that creep in. When our mind is busy in something, we are out of the negative thoughts, isn't it? Sprinkling gratitude consciously in all that you do, expressing gratitude to our service providers. There are a lot in the chain, even for bringing food to your table. And sprinkling gratitude is a practice where we sprinkle gratitude to the farm people who build, who grow our crops, to the distribution channel people who bring, and the logistics people who bring utilities to us, from courier service providers to the food service providers. And there are a lot many people, even to have a water in your tap. There were people who dig the trenches and put the pipeline in place. There were electricians who make your things work as we are connected via Zoom and the electricity and the internet, the inventors. So we sprinkle gratitude to all of these service providers in this practice. And it is a practice where we can sprinkle gratitude even to anything and everything. When your child is going out to school, you can sprinkle gratitude over him or her to make his day a blessing, to keep him safe from the negative things, energy. So, this is a great practice. Effectively wielding the magic baton, using your magic baton to make a positive impact on your loved ones. You can send healings to a severely ill person from a distance apart using the practice of magic baton. Another practice is mirror magic, where you elevate your self conversation, you build up confidence, and you start loving yourself. Cherish bonds, harmonious relationships. How you practice is written in this practice of harmonious relationships. Journey to radiant health. Being grateful for all your body organs, healthy state, and elixir of life. What is the elixir of life? It is the water and the air we breathe. We must speak thank you because without them, food would have never existed. From thanks to riches, easy steps for financial abundance, appreciation of money that is already present in our lives. We are able to pay bills and writing the gratitude checks. There are several practices for each of these steps that you will find inside the book. Workplace charisma. Love what you do. Appreciation of positive aspects of our lives. Saying thank you in advance. This is one of the most beautiful practice of saying thank you in advance. And you will see the magnificent results that it brings into your life. Turning complaints into happiness, growing a thankful heart, finding positive in the negative situations, and turning your challenges into opportunities. Blessings on our plate, a gratitude journey through food, the food and drink as opportunity for expressing gratitude. And it is rightly said in Indian language, Hindi, Jaisa an, Vaisa man. It states the quality of food that you eat impacts your mind and your body. Magical 90, the power of gratitude to transform your day. It is how you start your day, the very first 90 minutes of your day, starting it with gratitude for setting a positive tone for the entire day. Cultivating abundance through heartfelt gratitude. Heartfelt thanks for top 10 desire list for their acceleration. When we feel gratitude as if what we want has already been achieved in advance and visualize the situations, it manifests soon because it attracts the similar energy into our lives. Edits to enlightenment, mistakes as milestones, cultivating thankfulness for life's lessons, taking responsibility for our own mistakes instead of blaming others. This practice teaches us this. Nurturing magic in everyday blessings, reflecting positive outcomes of yesterday. What positive outcomes we noticed, what good news we received yesterday. We feel thankful in this practice for all such things. Catching the cosmic signals, expressing gratitude for the signals from the universe that are related to desired outcomes. So, a universe always gives us some clues. It will not correspond to us directly, but it will send you people, situations, or words of someone, or something in your vision that was there from years, but you saw it right now. That is where the universe is sending signals. And once you start being in a grateful state, you will realize these signals. And we call it also as intuitions or hunches that we receive. Once we are into gratitude, we work on intuitions. Witnessing gratitude's magic, transforming desires into reality, expressing gratitude for each desire as if it has been already been received or achieved. Gratitude alchemy is a state where we apply law of attraction and expressing gratitude in advance at beginning of a day. Gratitude alchemy is a state where miracles happen at a speed of thoughts. You think and it is done within a short span of time. No one who achieves success does so without acknowledging the help of others. We must remember everything and each of us are connected in this world. We cannot do everything on our own. Even for a single plate of food, there are so many involved in the chain, from the farmer to the harvester, from the transporter to the market seller and vendor, to the cook, to the cook in your house, and to people. who go and shop for your utilities and groceries, and then you get the food. And we must be grateful that we have the ability and energy to have our food with our own hands, so nicely cooked. And it is the wise and the confident acknowledge this help with gratitude, rightly said by Alfred North Whitehead. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. Albert Schweitzer. The nine sections, this magical powers of gratitude, has been divided into nine sections, and let me take you to these nine sections. Section 1 talks about universal laws, the need for being in gratitude, why we must be grateful. The magical secret ingredient, which talks about the secret ingredient of belief as the sole ingredient for implementing gratitude. You will only implement gratitude when you will believe in this magical power. Otherwise, you will not even practice, you will not even read the book, you will not even implement the things taught in the practices. Only when you, it is rightly said, 1% doubt and 100% out. Even if you have 1% doubt, your own mind will stop you in taking action. You will act on anything only when you have 100% belief into that thing. Your strong belief will itself urge you to take action to anything that you want. Even a single doubt will hold you back. Does magic exist? Explores the concept of faith. Miracles do happen when we earnestly ask the universe for what they need, and when you have clarity, you will be given. It's rightly said ask, believe, and receive. And how its significance and true meaning is unveiled when applied to Gospel of Matthew's quote, which otherwise has remained a mystery to the world. Law of the universe talks about law of attraction. Like attracts like, where positivity attracts positivity in your life and negativity attracts negativity. The eternal string of gratitude, which describes how gratitude acts an underlying connection that completes the garden of blessings in life. Reflect your magical life, which talks about it encourages approaching cherished dreams with gratitude, leading to opportunities aligning for their realization. Realization is where we explore the transformative power of gratitude through acknowledging and appreciating life's blessings, resulting in a shift in mindset and well-being. Magical Gateway is chapter that discusses how nurturing gratitude and joy in the present moment we can attract positivity and abundance. Catch the signals focuses on recognizing the universe cues to manifest our desires through the law of attraction. Section 2, which talks about essential gratitude practices out of the 21 gratitude practices. Lotus gratitude, the first practice, which talks about embracing life's blessings, counting on of our count our 10 blessings on our 10 fingers, just like a closed lotus flower, and then opening one finger at a time and counting one of your blessings. This is a very practice that we must practice just after waking up. And once these fingers are opened, they form a lotus flower. And let us pay gratitude to the creator of this universe. List your dreams with IPPRX. Now, let me tell you what this IPPRX means. IPPRX stands for I, which means myself. First P stands for being positive. Second P stands for present tense, and R reminds us of repetition of our dreams. When we write our dream in our own language for myself and in a positive and present tense, and keep reminding it repetitively, then it has the potential to manifest. But how? The missing element is X, which is the excitement, the feelings. When we put those feelings into our visualization, it creates an electromagnetic force which sends signals to our higher consciousness, which we often call as universe or the supreme powers. And then, as per the law, Newton's law, each action has an equal and opposite reaction. When we send signals to the universe, it sends us back the magical cues. And that's where we get intuitions, we get ideas to implement our dreams into reality. And that's how IPPRX works. The magic equation being invoking begin invoking magic with two simple words: thank you. Gratitude stone, which is a tangible reminder for gratitude practice with the help of a physical object as a round edged stone. When touched, it prompts a moment of reflection on something to be grateful for in our lives. And the moment we are grateful, we shed the negative emotions. Gratitude in motion infuses each step with gratitude, eliminating negativity in our thoughts, attracting positive outcomes. A grateful person always stays in hopes and dreams and aspirations, while an ungrateful person dwells on complaints and negativity. Sprinkle gratitude everywhere. Express gratitude to those who make life easier. That is, our service providers and all those who make our life easier. The magic pattern: visualize loved ones in fully restored state, expressing gratitude with thank you to a person who is at a distance and needs healings. You can be recovered when you pay gratitude in a designated format. Magical self conversations express gratitude to oneself by sincerely saying thank you in the mirror. It also helps us build self confidence. Section 3 talks about compatible relationships. And within these sections, there are real life stories and instances that will develop you as an unwavering belief into these practices that will help you to try and see the results of practicing these gratitude practices for yourself. Harmonious relationships strengthen relationships by being grateful for people and connections and attract even more positive relationships into our lives. How we attract good people in our life is taught in this chapter. Invisible heroes. Gratitude for life changes. Expressing gratitude to life changes products produces magical results, generates happiness, and attracts positivity. Initiate, initiates a cycle where happiness begets more happiness. We all, when we move forward in life, we forget those who have who have played a major role into our lives at some point of time. We must pay gratitude, we must remember them, and a simple phone call to know their well-being is also a practice of gratitude. Restoring congruence in relationships. Expressing gratitude for even the smallest things in relationships can transform broken hearts, resentment, and blame into peace and harmony. Gratitude parenting and mentoring, which is much required in the future generation. Instilling gratitude practices in children involves teaching gratitude through simple habits like paying gratitude for the food or just simply paying thank you God for everything. Encouraging gratitude, and when this child grows up, being grateful will help him or her to be out of a complaining mindset. Encouraging gratitude towards Mother Nature and life's blessings, cultivating a mindset by expressing thanks before meals. Section 4 is about magical wellness, where radiant living a miraculous impact of gratitude, thoughts, and beliefs influence physical health. Hence, cultivating positivity manifests good health and healing. Elixir of life. Definitely. We all have noticed the value of elixir of life, that is oxygen. During the COVID times, when people were running here and there in need for the oxygen, it is freely available by nature to all of us. But when demanded in a human packed form, we all knew the value of it. It is a reminder to be grateful for overlooked blessings like air we breathe and the water we drink. We always take these things for granted. Section 5, Magical Wealth, which talks about the wealth of our life. Gratitude, the magical key to wealth. This chapter talks about acknowledging and appreciating our current wealth to invite more wealth into our lives. Attracting abundance, the gratitude effect. Adopt grateful mindset. Count blessings for goods and services provided by the bills we receive. We can attract more abundance into our lives. Transforming finances, gratitude received and paid. Utilize check of abundance as a manifestation tool based on law of attraction, which propagates that we attract into our lives what we focus upon and believe in. There is a beautiful story of Jim Carrey where he wrote a check of $10 million years before he started working into movies. He wrote a check that his every movie will be generating $10 million, and today he is doing so. A similar story was propagated by Karishma Mehta of Humans of Bombay, which is also there featured in the book, which says she wrote in the start of the year she wrote different notes, and once at the year end she opens that box. She called it as a manifestation box, and when at the year end she opens that box, she's surprised to see that 18 or 19 out of 20 of her wishes come true with this practice. When we pay gratitude for even what money or wealth we already have, or it is not so we don't have wealth. We have been using different wealth since we are born till today, and when we pay gratitude towards it, it accelerates and enhances many folds. It is rightly said we attract into our lives what we focus upon and believe in. It's rightly said, what we focus, it expands. Section 6 talks about gratitude in the workplace. Love what you do, and you will be loving what you do only when you are grateful for it. Gratitude attracts opportunity. When a person loves his job, he performs his duty so well that the person at a higher post from him sees his dedication and gives him or her more responsibility and a promotion. While the person who is not grateful for, he will not go office on time. He will not do his duties well, and definitely he will stay stuck at that level only. That is where gratitude attracts opportunities, promotions, money, ideas, inspirations, appreciations, and success. Have we not seen when we require someone, how we hire someone? We hire based on their skills. Whatever duty is to be performed, we see, is that person competent enough to perform that duty? Do he has that certain skills? And that's where you will find someone who has that skill to perform that task and allot that work to him. So this is where being grateful for the skills you have, being grateful for the job you have, you will attract more opportunities, more promotion, and more success. Magical solutions, transforming challenges into blessings. The magical to do list combines gratitude with the law of attraction to rearrange life's elements for achievements. Blissful moments every day. Gratitude for the upcoming day sets the right intentions, leading to success and abundance. Section 7 talks about magical self growth, roadblocks to gratitude, shift mindset from scarcity to abundance by counting our blessings. Mindful nourishment, which explores gratitude in food, honoring ancient traditions. When we eat food with paying gratitude to all in the chain, to the creator, to the very natural forces that grain, help that piece of grain grow, we feel grateful. And when we pay great gratitude to each and every morsel of our food, definitely that manifests into our blood, and that is where it rises our vibrational energy. Begin your day with magical 90, starting the day with gratitude, setting in right intentions for positivity. Definitely sets our day into a beautiful blessings. Feelings in our dreams is when we deepen gratitude by focusing on the heart area and saying thank you with our greatest feelings. Transform many mistakes into miracles, wings of faith and gratitude. Find gratitude in our mistakes, attracting positive experiences. For example, if we are caught by a police, it is not a mistake. It is not a negative thing, but a positive thing for us. We often complain about police catching us, but we forget that it was we who do not put up the helmet or do not tie up the seat belt, and police is for our own safety. That's how a shift in mindset transforms our mistakes into miracles. We pay gratitude and we move forward. Cherish the MPG. Acknowledge blessings of the previous day and silently expressing gratitude towards them. Section 8 talks about the magical outcomes, magic in the magic. Curated for a 21-day immersion into gratitude, who cultivates gratitude as a habit and new way of life. Beyond the magical practices, provides foundational understanding of gratitude, offers insights on incorporating gratitude into various life aspects, fulfilling your deepest desires, where key is to create likeness of desires, feeling as if already received in advance. Magical results. Gratitude manifests outcomes akin to pilot trusting laws of physics. We must trust the laws of this universe. When we fly a plane, we trust the pilot flies a plane trusting that laws of physics will work, right? If it is not so, he will never be able to fly the plane. He believes and then takes action. And similar is the law of gratitude and law of other universal laws, that we need to believe and try it and see the magical results. Witness the magic, create wish list, express gratitude, witness desires manifest right in front of our eyes, consistently focusing on our top desires and marking them off as they come true. Enchanting Future is a practice which combines practices for alchemic growth, builds gratitude to amplify magic in life. Section 9, which is a conclusory chapter, which a section which talks about these chapters magical gratitude practices, where customizing 21 practices for transformative effects over a period of 21 days. Gratitude is stone, it symbolizes hope, resilience, and belief in transformation. Sprinkle gratitude everywhere harnesses the power of imagination for positive change. Gratitude Alchemist Journey to Infinite Bliss focuses on goodness to create more positivity into your life. Awakening to cosmic connections. Embrace gratitude for every experience as a gift from the universe. Use gratitude to cultivate abundance mindset. Overcoming negativity with gratitude, fostering happiness and clarity. Use it or lose it is the law of the universe. Exploring the depths of cosmic thankfulness. Gratitude magnetic power becomes indispensable once realized. And it is rightly said by Adriana that once you perceive the first benefits, you will not be able to stop in following these practices. Everything in this universe works on the use it or lose it formula. Either we use certain things, or it automatically gets destroyed over time due to perishing nature, or even if it is not of a perishing nature, we do not use it, we pass on from this earth and lose it. Isn't it true? Be grateful to those who pack your parachute, and let us be grateful to those who pack our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual parachute. Let me narrate you a beautiful story of Air Comrade Vishal, who was a former jet pilot. He experienced a life changing event when once his plane was crashed by a missile. He ejected himself safely and received the Gallantry Award from the government. Years later, while he was dining in a restaurant with his wife, a stranger approached him saying, Captain Vishal, you flew jet pilots, you were shot down. Surprisingly, he asked, how in this world do you know this? Man smiled and said, I packed your parachute. Gasped in surprise, Captain Vishal thanked him for his service, saying his story could have been different have you not done your duty with utmost sincerity. And had the parachute not worked that day, Vishal couldn't sleep that night. And we all take these people often for granted. Captain Vishal thought of whether he was a Air Force pilot, and that person was a normal uh, ground level worker. And he thought, had I said him good morning, good afternoon, had I ever thanked him? But this, if that person has not done his duty to pack his parachute in a right and put it in the right place, had he been alive this day? And we all have so many people around us who pack our parachutes physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually, and we often take them from granted. We must be grateful for each one of them. Someone is preparing you lunch when you go out from home. Someone is encouraging you when your motivation falls short. They can be mentally building you strong, or helping you rise in your spiritual path. We must be grateful for each one of them. That is what the practices of gratitude teach us. There is a wonderful technique known as Ho'oponopono, if you might have heard about it. So, this is a beautiful prayer where we repeat the four sentences: I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you, to the supreme powers of this universe, to God, whatever name you call it, being it Allah, God, Christ, or any name. So we pray this prayer, and once we say this prayer, even for 30 seconds in our daily rituals, what happens when we seek, I am sorry, please forgive me? We seek forgiveness and we shed all the grudges or the negative or harsh feelings that are there in our heart. We let them go. And this is a very powerful technique. And once we let them go, we thank the Almighty Supreme Power. We thank it. Definitely, it changes our emotions, our feelings, and our reality. It becomes easy to be in gratitude in our relationships when we follow the four A's. That is, everyone needs acceptance, appreciation, attention, and admiration. The more we practice these four A's, we went deep into the hearts of others. Our kids do not listen, they follow. When we follow certain rituals and they see us doing so, somewhere they start following us. Haven't we noticed with all of our children? So, teaching them gratitude is the only way ahead to make their life fulfilled. It is not what you do for your children, but what you have taught them to do for themselves that will make them successful human beings. How can we practice gratitude with children? Inculcating the practice of gratitude to a child. They feel so happy to receive and express their emotions for things they dream. Haven't we seen a child feeling so happy and into a blissful state when he visualizes that even when we joke that we have some gift for them, and they guess to the thing that they are dreaming and how grateful they are, making them aware of the small practices like saying thank you after waking up, going before going to bed, and before meals, teaching them mirror self talks, monitoring their self talks, and the gratitude stone are some of the ways we can teach gratitude to kids. Teaching them finding positive outcome in negative situations, teaching them whatever happens for good, sprinkling gratitude when they go out for their safety, fueling them with occurrences of magical numbers, and magic is happen, building positive belief in them. These magical signals from the universe are yet again a powerful reminder for us to be thankful for in those moments. And once we started practicing these magical practices, we ourselves started realizing the magical numbers all around. Whenever I'm picking up any digital gadget for watching the time, I'm witnessing these magical numbers. And once I told my child, he is also witnessing the same. And they are so excited. Gratitude's impact on mentoring children creates a positive classroom environment. These are some of the great real life experiences shared by a K21 school teacher, where she writes her own journey of implementing gratitude into her classroom and the effects that she saw on these children. And parents were amazed to see the results and were wondering what's happening in the classroom. It created a positive classroom environment, it boosted student confidence, encouraged collaborative learning environment, strengthens a teacher student trust, promotes a love for learning into children, enhances student teacher communication, fosters a growth mindset, and improves academic performance. Let me take you to the gift of health that is keeping me alive. This sentence itself is a great reminder to be grateful for the gift of health that we all have been blessed with. Here is a wonderful story shared by one of our co authors, Nikita. Her mother fell down from one floor and went into coma. She created a vision board practice and followed several other practices of gratitude together. And with the result of these practices, when doctors were saying that her mother will not recover before 4 to 6 months, she recovered in just 1.5 months. And today, uh, she wrote it down in her gratitude journal that her mother will be able to walk and get involved into her son's first birthday, and that's where it manifested. And she has written a beautiful story about this miraculous journey of how her mother was able to transform her mother's destiny with the help of these gratitude practices. Unless we don't feel unwell, we take health for granted. And we must be grateful for the gift of health that we are bestowed every single day. A healthy person has thousand wishes. A sick man has only one. It's an Indian proverb. By acknowledging and appreciating the money we have, we invite more of it into our lives, allowing it to flow freely and abundantly. Bill is not a liability, but it represents a facility that you enjoy and you need, or the good and service you see. Many of us might be holding, like when you receive a bill, you might be thinking it as a liability, right? But let me tell you that it is not a liability, but it is that you are receiving the particular good or service in return. It is for that good or service that you are paying. It is not a liability, but seeing it as an asset will definitely change your perspective. Gratitude is directly proportional to receiving. It means more is the gratitude, more is receiving in your life, getting richer. It is the more gratitude you give, the more blessings you receive. These are the golden lines always to be remembered. Whoever has gratitude for money will be given more. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what he or she has will be taken away from him or her. Being thankful for the solution, as if it's already been received, will attract the solution to us. What makes a difference? We all have heard several stories of two people starting their careers in same business or same profession with the same background, but one goes ahead and the other is ruined altogether. He also worked day and night but drove himself to zero. What makes this difference? The missing link to success is gratitude. As per the law of attraction, if you are grateful for what you have and focus on what you want to achieve, it attracts success to you. Without gratitude, permanent success is impossible. By acknowledging the small moments and being grateful for every service or benefit you receive, you will experience the magic of the universe. This magic is not luck, but the result of applying the universe secret law through gratitude. Let me repeat it. The magic is not luck, but the result of applying the universe secret law through gratitude. People will say you are lucky when magic starts happening, but you know that it was not luck, but you used the secret law of the universe by paying a lot of gratitude for everything, situation, and people you get support from. Magical 90 emphasizes the power of starting our day with gratitude, setting the right intentions and impact it can have on our entire day. When we make a habit of counting our blessings, definitely wonders are going to happen in our life. And remember, when God is shaking your nest, He is preparing you to fly. Mistakes are not failures but opportunities to learn and grow. Making mistakes is a part of human being human. Yet, by finding gratitude in our mistakes, we can transform them into miracles and attract more positive experiences into our lives. Remembering Oprah Winfrey's quote, turn your wounds into wisdom. We can use our mistakes to become wiser and more resilient. When we are in gratitude, our attitude, our views changes in totality. Our perspective of looking at things changes and we find hidden happiness which we could not see before. Let me quote a Hindi example and then the translation. नजरों के बदल जाने से नज़ारे बदल जाते हैं, कोई तो देख लेता है कीचड़ में कमल और किसी को चांद में दाग नजर आते. Let me translate it. Change of perspectives leads to change in scenarios. Some can see a lotus in a mud while others perceive blemishes on the moon itself. It is not our job to know how it will happen, but by being grateful for our desires, we are putting our trust in the universe to make it happen. Just like a pilot trusts the laws of the physics to keep his plane in the air, we can trust the laws of the universe to bring us the outcomes we desire. When gratitude works, you will feel a shift in your energies as well as a state of happiness and joy. You will start viewing everything with a positive mindset and receiving good news on a continuous basis. There's a wonderful story of a cab ride at page 327 of the book, which will definitely give you goosebumps. I'm skipping this story for the time being, and if the time permits, I'll cover it in the last moment of the slides. The intensity, the belief, and the feelings with which we implement these practices is directly proportional to the time the universe will take to manifest the results for us. Gratitude Alchemist is a state where manifestations happen at the speed of thought. Over time, as each desire on the list gradually materializes, the magic unfolds before your eyes. You will witness the seemingly impossible dreams on your list turning into reality. Here's a wonderful quote by Oprah Winfrey. What you focus on expands, and when you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. Opportunities, relationships, even money flowed my way when I learned to be grateful no matter what happened in my life. And this is a beautiful reminder for each one of us to be in a grateful state, not just be grateful by saying thank you. Gratitude holds the key to healing relationships, overcoming challenges, and finding joy. It eliminates negativity, paving the way for happiness, understanding, and peace. If embraced universally, gratitude could lead to groundbreaking advancements, fostering a world of innovation, cooperation, and global well being. The law of universe says use it or lose it. Embrace your blessings before they are gone. It's rightly said. Gratitude is riches, while complaint is poverty. And here's the beautiful book that we authored and presented to the world. You can get it with this link and you can take a screenshot, go to this link, and you even we are offering a coupon code of discount. These are the Amazon and Flipkart links. You can take a screenshot. And we have international links and ebook as well. So if these links are permitted in the chat box, we can put them down. And you can also become our launch team member and review us at Amazon. So just get connected with me, and you can take the screenshot or scan the QR code to getting connected with all the resources and knowing me better. Thank you for patiently listening to me and my presentation on magical powers of gratitude. I thank Institute of Global Professionals for providing me this opportunity to speak to all of you here.
Thank you
And we
so
can
much, ma'am, for a rich content presentation which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seekers. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will be back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
If there are any questions, I would be happy to answer them also.
Our speaker, thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, I think after a wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. That's why no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Definitely. Thank you so much to IGP and you, ma'am. My regards to Kaushik sir as well, to our audience. for patiently listening and understanding the concepts of gratitude. Just in case you want to buy the book, you can go on Amazon, as well as I'll be sharing the various links as well with you all. Thank you so much.
Honorable ma'am, before we move to the next, if you want to leave this studio, you can.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
Dear IGP knowledge seeking stand for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP knowledge seeking, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching public part 1, move to the next video line test passing mark 80%. If pass, back the course again to download your certificate. If fail to retake the quiz, download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80%. If pass, back to the course again to download your certificate. If fail to retake the quiz, download the certificate JPG. Dear IGP analysis, it's time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few process for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online competition. Join the online team. Please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button and give a link. Find a session name and join with the logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join and join on the live quiz competition. After the quiz, we issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 7 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. First question is, magical power of Clolops include, is it option 1 or option 2? Ga. Option 2 is the right answer. 67% people are right. Our second question is, which of the following is not an example of Protea calling on his magical power? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 14% people are right. Our third question is, has the magical power of protection? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 71% people are right. Our next question is, who is the former Duke of Milan and has magical power? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 86% people are right. Our next question is, Friedrich tablet of founding is a magical artifact with this power. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 86% people are right. Our next question is, the magical power of the fish. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 43% people are right. Our next question is, the magical power of the fish. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our eighth question is, caused by power outside of nature magical. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 100% people are right. Our second last question of the session is, the chanting of words purposely having magical power. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 75% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is, which of these people possess magical powers? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 50% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalize the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professionals. Congratulations to our online quiz competition in our top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz company certificate on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feel your skill. Never stop learning, cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy as to say. Say again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not the people or things Albert Einstein. We press the download button. Again, want to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.